Alright, so I was going to be doing some work to my HK416 for the upcoming OPX in New Jersey that I'm going to. And I was going to be doing some work to my Polar Star Fusion engine, and I figured I'd make a video out of it, because I know when I first started getting into Polar Stars, or just airsoft in general, I would have liked to know how to do work myself. I'm going to be doing a couple things. Right now I got a center blue nozzle and everything in there stock, even has the... Can't really see it in there, but it's got the old macro line. It's kind of gross. I'm going to be putting in an amped LoFo poppet and lightning banjo for efficiency, more air efficiency, so I get more shots per tank, and an amped IGL, which is just more flexible and better than the macro line that's given. I'm also going to be installing a red nozzle and lighter springs on the inside of here. The inside of the Polar Star on the poppet and on the nozzle. The red nozzle just happens to be in another fusion engine that I have. I'm going to be switching it. So when I get everything apart, I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so now I got the old Polar Star fusion engine out of my body. I actually had to cut this macro line. You can see it now. I'm just trying to show you guys. This is the old macro line that they give, and the new amps line here. I'll take it out of it. This is the old macro line. You could tell it's really not too good. You could cut it to any length you want and put this disconnect fitting on it. But instead I'll be switching that out for this new IGL. You can see it's way more flexible. I could bend this right in half. I ain't breaking this. So that's going to replace that.
After installing all the upgrades, here's what we got. It looks exactly the same. And that's pretty much all the upgrades I did, besides a ZCI, R-hopped, and lapped 6.02 inner barrel, which I'll get to later. But just in case you guys are interested, I know a lot of 416 users have the same problem as I do. The mag well is straight, and it's impossible to find mags that fit in there. So I, make my own mags or fix up my mags. That way they fit into the 416 body. And if you're interested, here's how I do it. Now you could either use a file or you could do what I do. I clamp it down and I use a milling machine, but I know a lot of people don't have milling machines hanging around. And it's pretty simple. You just take right here in the front, you can see the front of the mag has a little bit of a lip, and you can just shave that down a little bit. With a file, it's not going to be as nice as it is with the milling machine, but it'll get the job done. I have a few that I've filed down instead of using the milling machine, and they work just the same. The last upgrade I put into my rifle is R-hopped and lapped ZCI 6.02 barrel. It's lapped down to 0.25 microns, which is very small, so I should get insane accuracy out of it. And as well as it being a Type bore, using with the red nozzle with it, I should be running at a super low PSI and getting great air efficiency from the lightning banjo and low flow poppet. I should get a ton of shots per tank, and the gun should be so quiet almost no one can hear it.